Because every athlete deserves to be treated like a pro. Henry Ford Sports Medicine.
I told you could get happy hour every day from 1 to 8 p.m. at the Evergreen Bar in Southfield. And the new menu items are looking right. Oh, okay, I see they got lamb chops now. You know you gotta hit the shrimp with the lemon drip. Okay, Evergreen Bar done stepped it up. Cheers to that. And on Friday and Saturday nights, they got a nice karaoke vibe from 7 p.m. to midnight. Everything was tasting right. And the drinks was hitting extra strong. Make sure y'all pull up to Evergreen Bar and Grill in Southfield.
Meet the IHOP House Faves value menu. Everything's just $6. Like the Breakfast Faves combo. $6. French toast breakfast, $6. $6 for all this and all that. That's a lot of breakfast for $6. Weekdays at IHOP.
Every lifestyle's unique, and the Metro Detroit Chevy dealer's full lineup fits into all of them. Lease a 2025 Equinox EV 2LT for $149 a month. Act now and receive $7,500 in federal tax credit.
Put it in D and see why Chevy drives the Motor City.
I hit OK. So we're Welcome into the Lourdes Blue Devil Stadium as the Blue Devils are taking on Lourdes here for a WHAC quarterfinal playoff matchup. Nice save there by DeRace. Both these teams trying to continue their season. Lourdes Tech had a rough start, but then really came into their own during conference play. Ended the season on a 7-3-1 record in conference play. They did lose the last two games of the season against Siena Heights and University of Northwestern Ohio, as that one is kicked out. It's going to end up being a Lourdes throw in here. Going to make its way up. It's going to end up being a Lourdes Tech throw in as Hoffman tried to grab it there. Now Fleety throws it in. Far side, Osamacher tries to get there, but kicked away by Lourdes and cleared out. Nice catch over there by Coach Dreyer. It's definitely going to be a hard-fought battle here. But looking over on Lourdes' side, kind of similar to Lourdes Tech, 7-4 in conference play, 11-7 overall. Ended the season on a win with a win. So they took out Siena Heights 4-0, but the game before that against Badana lost 7-0. So definitely tale of two stories there, kind of season of highs and lows for this Lourdes team. Hoffman tried to find somebody there. Lourdes Tech back line able to handle it. Now Osamacher, a little give and go here, has some space, going to kick this up for a nice through ball. But back line of Lourdes able to get there. Sinks to Sloske. Both teams' back lines doing pretty solid handle at ball over top. And that's going to be an easy play for Kuhler and DeRace there. One over top. Osamacher trying to chase it down, put some pressure on. That's going to be foul, so Lourdes Tech free kick here. Niagua, nice play there. Try and clear it out, but goes right to Lourdes. So Durace has it now. Far kick. Looking for Rosés. Kind of bouncing around there. Chance for Lourdes here, but that's cleared out. Through ball on the left side. Nice shot there. It's going to end up being a field goal. And Durace taking his time here. Race back with it, looking for the long, low kick here up the far side, looking for Ossenmacher, but ended up going out there. Bounces around the midfield, going to the far side kick. Fleety able to kind of get there, mess up the play. Now Durace makes the first save. That one missed shot that had a wide open chance. Lourdes is going to be kicking themselves there. Ossenmacher able to put a foot in there. That's going to be tackled, but still bounces over to Fleety here on the near side. Rosé is taken down there. That's going to be a free kick for Lawrence Tech. Looks like there's some changes for Lawrence Tech. Usually we see Mark Martin there in that back corner, who's been absolutely a stud for Lawrence Tech this season. Pretty much every bit of their offensive play kind of starts with him. And he's down in the box. Ref calls it good, so play moves on. Shot blocked, still bouncing up in the air, still with Lawrence Tech. Calvo is trying to find Fleety. He's going to chase this one down, able to stop, and that's going to bounce off Lourdes, so still Lawrence Tech ball. Fleety. Lourdes with a solid chance here, making his way back. That's going to get all the way through. Another save by Durace. So Lourdes Tech making some great defensive plays from the back line and Durace. Haven't really found a solid chance yet on offense, but Lourdes is kind of reversed. Haven't really been challenged a whole lot on defense, but have made some great offensive plays. It's going to end up being a free kick here. And we're going to have an injury timeout, so we'll take a short timeout break while the injury gets handled. So we'll be right back. Another goal kick here for Durace. Durace having everybody back up here. Be another goal kick for the Blue Devils. Got to start seeing some sort of offensive action here. Lourdes going to go the other way now. Ping pong match here in the midfield, right, with 26 minutes to go now in the half. So Lourdes trying to make something up the right side, end up circling back. Trying to create space a little bit there, kind of making use of the triangle. Nice through ball, but great block by Kuehler. Out corner kick for Lourdes. Low ball kind of bounces in, but Mirko able to kind of block that, gets it out to the other side. Takes a 1-goal lead here with about 24-38 left in the first half. Definitely going to be interesting. That one bounced up in the air. Chance here for Lourdes there, but Panigua able to take care of that with some help from Fleety, but it still ends up on Lourdes' feet. Right now, momentum is definitely on Lourdes' side. Still in the midfield here. Lourdes starts to make their counterattack, but Lourdes Sack able to get it to the sideline. And that one still in play here. So now down the near sideline. Lourdes cuts back. Trying to find something. They're going to look for a solid cross in, but that was handled. Now Osemacher with it on the far side. Gets it kicked away. Looks like Afal Hassani is one that scored that goal. Was waiting for the stat to come in because I couldn't see the number that well. So throw in there, but then now they're going to switch up the play. Over top here, another long ball. This one far side, Pelton with it that crosses in. Easy grab for DeRace there. That one's out, but still going to be Lourdes' ball on the far side. Just one deep ball there. Osemacher really trying to put on the steps, chase it down. Took it all the way to the corner. The ref is calling it a corner kick. They go for the pass instead of the cross in. Now over top, but that looks like it was deflected. Calvo at the shot. Tough battle here on the sidelines. Both teams trying to find something. Ossenmacher with it, able to kind of get through the first wave, can't get through the second. Again, Lourdes able to defend that attack. Bring Kosovic with it. Goes for through ball for Ossenmacher, but that's handled there, and that's going to end up being a goal kick, which I would say it should be a corner. So 17:45 left in the half. That's in, kind of bouncing around there, still has a chance, kind of still popped up. Lourdes able to handle it and get it out of trouble. Now Cadret trying to do something. They can try and switch up the play here. Cooler over the top. And they're going to call offsides. Free kick here. Still kind of bounce around. They send it all the way back to Goddard. Trying to push its way through. Paniagua able to get that one over top. Definitely a solid chance here. Shot. Goal. Lawrence Tech ties it up thanks to Mirko. 15:51 tie game. Lawrence Tech have been trying subtle little long balls here and there, and that one finally made its way home. Looks like number 25, Khalees Weber, is coming in for number 3, Jack Pelton, up here at Ford. This Lourdes trying to get some fresh legs there. And it looks like on Lauren Seck's side, Alberto Rodriguez is coming in for number 28, Jacob Cadretti. It's headed down. Still some trouble there. Goddard goes far side here to Slosky. Rosales trying to make a play here. Gets it back to Paniagua. Fleety up to. He's not able to get there. Rosales definitely had the speed. Just too much on it. 13:09 left in the first half. It looks like we're getting a sub here. Lourdes sub warming up, so we'll have to wait and see who's that's going to be. Hoffman gave up the throw in to Munir. Weber trying to get that forward, but that's going to be handled by Calvel. It's going to be throw in for Lauren Seck, but deep into the corner. Mirko trying to do something there. Gets through. A little help from Cooler. Prankosevic hits that forward to Ossenmacher, but it's going to be cleared on the far side. Chance here for Lauren Seck. Through ball on the far side. Prankosevic, his cross gets blocked there by, I believe that was Gueraz. Just under 11 minutes left in the half here. Still 1-1 game. Cross comes in. Look for that front post. And Goddard able to grab that one. No problem. Rolls it up here. Miscue, but Lourdes able to handle it. Weber coming down the far side. And Fleety able to get a foot in there. Gets it out. Munir Looks like number 18, Slay, has come on for Lourdes. Soft touch to get that free and out of trouble. Number 40, Lima, has also come on. Chance here for Lourdes Tech. Still some pressure, and they're going to say offsides. Weber tries to cut inside, and Paniqua able to handle that. Awesome. Mocker gets ahead on it. Now he's going to put some pressure on the back line, try and force it to the left side. Hassani goes over top to Weber. Weber gets a shot, and he's going to grab it just inside the post to make it 2-1 here with 8:36 left. And Kuehler trying to say it's offside, so is Rosales. Back line for Lourdes Tech, definitely frustrated. Binford and Kuehler were the ones trying to argue that after Rosales walked away. Bodies all over the place now, but Lourdes definitely has momentum. Scoreboard was stopped for a bit. And they got it stopped at 8:28 now. So it looks like the clock's good now. So big throw in here for Lourdes. Deep ball. Makes it just outside the back post. Cleared out to about the 30. Now Lourdes Tech has a bit of opening here. Mirko tried to go with it, couldn't find it. Now Lourdes going to counterattack. Nice takeaway there by Brankoso Savic. Mirko has it on the near side. Lourdes doing a great job of getting at least two people on, and Fleety took down Weber there. So it's definitely going to be a free kick. Another Lourdes player down, and that's going to be another free kick. So Lourdes doing a great job of taking advantage of the Blue Devils being very aggressive here in the later stages of the first half. And Colonel takes a nice cross in, going far post, and that one's going to bounce out, so it's going to end up as a goal kick here for Durace. Paniagua able to get that one out, gets to midfield. It's going to end up as a Lourdes throw-in. WHAC able to grab that throw-in, tried to make a nice pass was Rosés, but WHAC's back line able to handle that one. Now they get a chance to go the other way. Osamacher able to get that up to the far side. Prenkosevic has a lane down the right side. Kind of tripped up. Goddard tried to make a dive for it. Cross comes in. Lourdes back line able to help him out. They're going to give a free kick. And Mirko getting into it a little bit with Felipe Da. But still free kick for Lourdes from their own 20. So 4:32 left. Now over top, great ball. But Fleety's going to get there and watch it go out. So that'll be a Lourdes throw, and they throw it in quick. Paniagua creates some space, gets it up to Fleety. Bad pass. Chance here. Slade taken down. Now it's up in the air. Kuehler, Paniagua, that's still up. That's cleared out of trouble, but Lourdes still has it there on the far side. Weber tried to chase it down, but it's going to end up with a goal kick. So 3:30 left. And Lourdes definitely has momentum, but WHAC shown a lot more fight than they did in the first part of the half. Osamacher taken down there as they went up for the ball. This is going to be a free kick from the 50. That pass went out, so throw in here for Lourdes. That one booted up into the air far side over top Prenkosevic. He can't keep it in, but ends up bouncing off a Lourdes player, so it goes to the right. Kuehler able to grab that. Paniagua has it now. Over top, looking far side for Rosés, can't get there. Awesome-Mocker able to get there for support, and that does go out. Grey Wolves upset, but still Lawrence sack ball with the throw-in. Fleety, quick throw-in to Calvo. Rodriguez kind of interrupted there on the play. Shirt tug. So it's going to be a free kick. So Calvo and Rosales. Rosales backs off to the side. Give Calvo a chance. This one's going to be in. A lot of Blue Devils there, but Goddard able to grab that one. Now Lawrence Sack trying to go the other way. Prenkosevic's pass was intercepted. Now they go far side. Back to Fleety here. Up to Rosales. He's got a lane on the outside, but he's going to stop, try and cut back. Plays into space. The ball gets through. Nice little tip pass to the far side. That one's taken away from Calvo. Now long ball down the far side to Weber. Puts on the brakes. Panigua able to take that one away and clears that one out. Sends that one back to Zenzio, who goes to Goddard. So 6 seconds left in the half. Definitely a tough battle here. So Lourdes definitely on top if you're looking at the stat line, but this one is definitely going to be a tight game, especially going into the second half, so it will be interesting to see how the rest of this games go. But after a 15-minute break, we'll be right back with the second half of some quarterfinal action in the WHAC playoffs. And we are back with the second half. If you're just joining us, the Lourdes up 2-1 thanks to Hassani and Weber. Lawrence Tech did answer after the first goal with Mirko scoring, but then Weber scored the second goal late in the half. Now it seems like Lawrence Tech a little bit on attack, but Lourdes going to have a great through ball there, but that back line for Lawrence Tech able to handle that. So Durace going to the left side. Panigua. It's going to be booted over the top for Cook. Looks like Cook came in for Prinkosevic. Binford slots that over the top. It's driven deep as looks like just a quick change in position for Prinkosevic as he comes more to the midfield now. It's going to leave Ossenmacher and Cook up top. Going to be a throw in. Binford throws that one into Calvo. Binford with it, crosses in, low. Lourdes able to handle it. Prinkosevic gets a foot on it, tries to slip through. That's going to be cleared out, but still throw in for Lawrence Tech. That's going to be a corner here for Lawrence Tech. Rated 42-30. So it looks like Calvo is going to be the one to take the corner. Deep ball, mid-net, but still pops out. Raybulf's going the other way. Hassani taken out there. So it's going to be a free kick for Lourdes. Nice tackle by Prinkosevic. He's going to bounce that off of Grey Wolf for the throw-in. Looks like it went off Da. Now Binford throws it in. It's going to be a foul. Now back to Goddard. He's getting chased down there. Nice pass up the far sideline. Lawrence Tech a lot more aggressive to start this half. Panigua able to draw a foul there, so free kick for the Devils. Try and switch up the play, go far side, find Prinkosevic. He's going to try and shove it down deeper. That's still going to be Lawrence Tech ball. Binford throws it in. They go over top. Rosé's trying to put the pressure on. Able to do so. Binford still has it, but it's tackled. Calvo. Grabs his shirt. I wouldn't be surprised if we... Oh, no. Yep, there's the card for Calvo. So free kick here for Da. Sends it to the far side. It's going to be knocked out. Ends up as Grey Wolf throw in. On the near side, pops back to the middle of the field. Orange Sack grabs the tackle. This here change for Lourdes. Binford doing his best to take that away, get some help, able to clear it out. Now Lourdes going down the far side, player down in the box, but DeRace able to chase that one out. Long ball here. Cook heads that one up. Finds Ossenmacher. Ossenmacher trying to get through two guys. Down in the box. Ref waves it off. Calls it a goal kick. That one sent up by the Grey Wolves. Calvo puts pressure on. Can't find it. Sent up. Looks like Mirko got a foot on it. Great ball up the left sideline. Big tackle there. Stays the Lourdes Tech ball. Grey Wolves on the counterattack here. Had numbers for a quick second. Igua tried to make the tackle, but Lourdes player cuts in. That's going to be offsides to race. Did get a piece of it, but still offsides. Derace telling everybody scoot back. Deep ball here makes it out to the 40. Booted right back. Binford trying to put some pressure on. And Lima, the one that went down there. Over the top. They were looking for Cook. He was taken down real quick. That's going to be a foul on Cook. Goes over top. Physical play definitely getting bumped up here. Prankosevic, nice give and go there on the left side. Taken down again in the box. No call from the ref. In years I've known Will Dreyer being part of the athletic staff for Lawrence Tech. Definitely going to be interesting if it was to be a fly on the wall over there on the sideline. You could definitely hear him yelling. Fleety puts pressure on. Nice tackle there on the far side. Ball comes in. Mirko was hobbling there a little bit. No, there's Rosés. He's able to get that to the side. Definitely seems like he's limping a little bit there. Kind of went to grab his ankle, but still going to play through. Looking at the foul calls, it's 10-8. Lawrence Tech having 10. But the amount of fouls that are being called, kind of, you could even say free kicks given, seems to be favoring Lourdes. That one kind of popped off funky, but Rosés able to handle that one. Clears it to about the 45. Kept in by the Grey Wolves. Now Mirko trying to chase down, put the pressure on. Now Osemacher on the left side. Gonna be a Grey Wolves throw in. That one cleared out by Lourdes. Ends up staying in the field. Lawrence Tech, nice chance here. Look for the cross in. Trying to find Cook. Prankosevic there on the right side. Clears out. Sends it to Binford. Makes it all the way through. There's a shot. Save. Binford gets this one to the near sideline. He's going to try and chase it down into the corner. It's going to end up being a goal kick. Best chance so far in the second half for the Blue Devils. Cleared out. It's going to end up being a throw in. Over the top. Lourdes doing a great job of getting at least two bodies to the ball once it's up in the air. That one deep throw in. Kind of bouncing around there in the midfield. Lawrence Tech on the counterattack. Rosés has it through ball. Down to the right side. Prankosevic is going to try and chase it down here. Gets to it. Finds a lane in. Kind of interrupted there. There was a whistle. But still plays on. There, foul on Lourdes. Looks like Lima wrapped around Rosés there. Calvo sends it in. It's up. Goddard able to get to it. So 30-30 left in the game. Up the far sideline again. Osemacher tried to plead his case, but still going to be a Grey Wolves throw-in. Long throw up to Prenkosevic from Durace. Nice ball up to Cook. Great pass. Going to try and find Mirko there on the far side. Goddard runs out to grab it. Chipped up, but Binford able to get there. Now Calvo on it. Up the sideline. Osemacher able to hang on to it a little bit. Lourdes able to take it away. They go for the long ball here. Durace might get chipped, and that one goes over the net. Got lucky there. Now it looks like we're going to have double subs. Now it looks like Mauricio Lubert Licon is coming on, and the younger Martin brother, Gabriel, is on. This one, long ball over top. Kuehler comes in to help. Ball came out to center. Shot to raise. Big save. They send it up to the far side. Able to get it to Prenkosevic. And that's going to go out still. Lawrence Tech throw in. Looks like we're going to have an injury timeout here. Looks like Felipe Da having a bit of trouble, so we'll take a break as the injury timeout, as the trainer is coming out. So we'll be right back after it's handled. And looks like we're all good. One up the far sideline. Lawrence Tech still trying to find the equalizer. They go over top, down the sideline to Austin Mocker. He cuts back in, tries to, gets taken away. Rose is able to take it away. Goes towards the space. Nice pass. Now that goes up. Player down, but play still moves on. Now over the top, Lourdes trying to find that long ball again. Now Martin back. Chance here. Nice save by DeRace. Rebound goes over the crossbar. Now looks like we're getting a substitution here. Trying to see what was going on as there's some arguments, but it looks like Osamacher limping on that, so Martin back to DeRace. He's going for the long ball to the right side. Calvo has it. It's booted over top, down the left sideline. Lopez was trying to do something there. That's going to be a trying to wait and see what it's going to be. It looks like it's going to be a goal kick. So 24-25 left in the game. One gets down the sideline, being chased by Mirko. He's able to get it. Finds Lopez. Lopez is going to go down with the defender. It's going to end up being another goal kick. Panigua able to clear that one out, but Gray will throw in now. Looks like Babic in for the Grey Wolves. Looks like we're going to have a throw in for Lourdes. Big goal by Lawrence Tech. And Binford ties it up. What a monstrous goal. With 21:44, we have a whole new game. And Binford grabs his third goal of the season, first of the playoffs, and nothing could have been bigger than that one. Lawrence Tech has been on the attack this entire second half. So Grayson Binford is going to grab the second goal for Lawrence Tech. And assist is going to come from Pedro Rosales. Whole new form of life for the Blue Devils, as now they are really aggressive on the ball to start this one. That one crossed in. DeRace trying to swats that one back into play. And it also looks like Mirko got a yellow card during the play with the goal. So cross here for the Gray Wolves. They look to go low front post. Can't get to it, but able to get free. That's going to be a throw in for the Blue Devils here. 20 minutes left now in the game. They're going to say free kick for Gray Wolves, and Calvo, the one arguing there, needs to be careful. Already has a yellow card. Deep ball, looking to the back post, and DeRace able to grab that one after it's deflected away by Licone. And DeRace telling everybody to scoot up. Taking his time, boots that one up the field. Goddard gonna grab that one. Immediately got pressure from Lopez. Lopez going to try and chase down the ball here. Lee Cohn puts the pressure on. So the subs immediately putting the pressure on here for the Blue Devils. Rosales has it. Now Calvo got it taken away. Gray Wolves go down the right side. Martin. Solid takeaway by Martin. Mirko had that kicked out, but throw in for the Blue Devils. Now Prenkosevic has a chance here. Cuts in. Still getting the pressure. Rose shot off the field goal post, and it's still swinging. Another big missed opportunity for the Blue Devils. Lopez basically shoved it into the Grey Wolf sideline. It would pop up. Free kick here. Long ball. Lopez was under it but couldn't get to it. They threw it up the far sideline. 16:35 left. Through ball chance, but Panigua able to get there. Back to Durace. He gets the pressure. Durace able to get the ball off. Calvo. Oransack front line really aggressive. Right now, that left midfield is really where Lourdes is getting their biggest advantage. Lourdes not able to get to it there on the far sideline or near sideline, so Binford's going to have to throw in here. Rosales. Great ball up the sideline, far side. Lopez going to chase it down, able to get to it. That's going to be kicked out, so Lawrence Tech throw in. Ball's up. Lopez tried to get the head on it. Mirko has it now. Up to Calvo. Calvo cried, crossing that in. Cross kind of got through, but the Grey Wolves defenders got there. Now Mirko has it. Another cross that comes in. They were looking for Prinkosevic. Calvo sticking with it. Licone was over there for the defense, but throw in for the Grey Wolves. And Slay comes on for Hoffman with just over 14 minutes left in the game. Right now, with it being tied, we could see some overtime with golden goal and potentially a shootout. Penalty shots. Soccer, not hockey. That ball booted down the field. Goddard grabs that like a punt returner. Throws that over the far side. Pass intercepted. Now Rosales has it. Cuts back. Goes to Licone. Licone taken down. No whistle. They go for the long ball threat. Durace puts foot on. Looks like there was some words between Durace and I want to say that was Woodring, but it looks like it was Munir. Could be actually John Slay he was having words with. It's 15. So, yeah, it was Tyson Woodring that was having words with DeRace after Woodring kind of ran into DeRace there. Marco with it here. Track gets taken away. So free kick here. Lourdes able to get a hold of it, but Martin's going to follow that one out for the throw-in. Booted away by the back line of the Grey Wolves. Kuehler kind of give and go off the Lourdes forward. Binford has it. Goal scorer here. Passes it up to Rosales. Rosales able to cut back. Crosses in. Looking for back post for Lopez, but a little too much on it. And the ref going to call it a goal kick. So just under 11 minutes left to go. Sack boots that one over top. Burko's going to try and put on a little bit of pressure here. That one's going to be out, so that should be a throw-in. Looks like it's going to be a throw-in for Lourdes, but looks like we have a small injury, but it looks like Nikola Babic just got himself a yellow card, probably arguing with the player that went down there on the sidelines. Here. Like it was Bizanzio is the one that went down on the sideline that kind of led to Babic getting the yellow card, but that's going to be a throw in here on the near side for the Grey Wolves. Goes over top, but that's going to end up being out, so throw in for Lawrence Tech now with 9:22 left. Kind of bounces around there. Mirko tried to get ahead on it to get that to Brankovic, but Lourdes able to sneak that through. Now they're going to go to the long ball down the right side. Martin puts on the Jets to get there, able to put the pressure on to help take it away. Got some help from Panigua. Nice clear by Lawrence Tech. But looks like we're going to get a sub from the Grey Wolves here. Looks like Colonel is going to come back on for Lourdes. Still stays up in the air, but Lawrence Tech able to get it into the midfield. Through ball here, Brankovic on the right side. That shot's going to be blocked by the defender. And I really think that Goddard got caught there. Great play by that Grey Wolf defender. Take away another solid chance for the Blue Devils here with 8 minutes left. That ball is going to go over into the porta potties behind the end zone. But goal kick here for Lourdes. Long ball. Lourdes had their chance taken away there. Rose is able to stick with it. But that's going to be kicked and cleared out. So throw in for the Grey Wolves. Calvo kicks this one up the field. Mirko immediately putting pressure on. Lawrence Tech able to get it back. Goes over top. Free kick for the Grey Wolves. Just under 6:30 left to go. Errant pass. As Colonel not able to get to it. Deep throw in for Lawrence Tech. Mirko not able to get there as that ball was kicked out, but ends up being a Lawrence Tech throw in. So Benford's going to grab the throw here. Calvo sends that one into space over top. Big chance here for Lawrence Tech. Lopez! Another great play by the Grey Wolf defense. Slosky has now saved 2 big opportunities for Lawrence Tech. And Goddard is 2 major miscues that could have. It should be 4-2 right now. Ball in to the out back post. Rosales kicks that back in. Now back out, Lincoln. Chance here for Lourdes as they're going down the side. It looks like Lawrence Tech player down. 2 down. as you start to think that stamina and just gas left in the tank here is some of these players definitely not going to have a whole lot, but we will take a short injury break as 2 players are down for Lourdes Tech, so it'll be interesting to see what they do for subs. And we are back. It looked like the player that went down was Rosales, who's been absolutely dynamic for Lourdes Tech so far. Do know it's a potential lower body injury. Huge slide tackle there by Derace, and it looks like he got all ball. Now Binford. Give and go, give himself a little bit more space down the sideline here. Up to Prenkosevic, who cuts in. And it looks like Hatzios is the one that came in for Rosés. Nick Hatzios. So Lourdes going the other way now. Kuehler and Derace able to grab that shot. 3:20 left. Still 2-2 game. And Derace taking his time. Goes to Prenkosevic here. Nice play to keep it. 6 with it on the sideline. Looks like that was Woodring that got tangled up with Prenkosevic there. And it does look like so free kick here gets sent to the far side. Pelton tries to get that one up. And that should be a goal kick with 2:25 left. Now there's some arguing here. Decent crowd for a fall Saturday night game in November. So 2 minutes left now. Solid kick in. Calvo tries to do something. Chance here, big save. And Lourdes able to score off the rebound. So 3-2 now. So minute 47 left in the game. Trying to see who scored. I mean, he ripped his jersey off as soon as he scored. So I have to wait and see here. And it's going to be a yellow card for Colonel for ripping the jersey off. And minute 47 left to go. Derace going to boot this one long ball over top. It's going to go to Goddard. So minute 20 left potentially in Lourdes Tech's season. And it's going to be a free kick for the Blue Devils. They are moving with some enthusiasm. So Derace going to go with the kick here as everybody is lined up in front of Goddard. So minute 2 left. Long kick here over the top. Bounces. And it's taken down. It's going to be a corner. And now Durace even in front. They're going to redo the corner. 43. Looks like a little goalie on goalie action. So 43 seconds left, potentially. Ball in. Back. And the ref stopping the clock. Yellow card for Durace. And now it's all coming unglued here with 33 seconds left. Yellow cards all around it, it looks like. Looks like Goddard's getting a card too. Looks like a red card was handed out. So Lourdes down a man with 33 seconds left. Looks like Babic got his second yellow card. So 15 seconds left. And it looks like Lourdes going to take their time here. And that is going to be it for the Lourdes Tech Blue Devils. They lose this one 3-2 against the Lourdes Grey Wolves. So the Grey Wolves move on. And it looks like we're going to get some extracurriculars here. It's the Lourdes all over the field, kind of getting into it, but that'll do it. So Lourdes is either going to be taking on Madonna or Siena Heights. Odds are it's most likely going to be Madonna, with Madonna being the 1 seed. So just want to thank you for joining us for another Lourdes Tech Athletics broadcast, and hope you join us on the next one. I'm Alex Johnson, and I'll see you in the next game.